Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Azine Williams. How are you all doing? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are fine. If you're new to this channel, kindly click on the subscription button, click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Okay guys, so let's talk Big Brother Naija. So after the eviction show, you all know Ozo was put on the hot seat, sort of, to define his relationship with Dora and also his relationship with Nengi, which he said in his own words, Dora is my favorite person in the house and Nengi is my attraction. Basically, that's what he said. So I think after, the whole thing, after the live show, I think Dora and Ozo, I think they were having a conversation or something like that. And Dora was like, that she wonders what people will call her outside the house. And Katrina made a statement. She casually said, a side chick. Yeah, that people will actually call Dora a side chick. And even though to her it was a joke, that was quite an expensive joke, and Ozo was not having it. He was pissed. At some point he even had to go talk with what's his name, Eric and Neo, and Eric was like, no, they were like, that's a very, very expensive joke. Like, people of God, that's not nice. There's this kind of thing that when somebody is talking to you jokingly and the person will not insult you, that kind of joke. And I feel for Dora, really, I do. Now I understand why initially she gave Ozo an ultimatum. You all remember, I think it was on Friday, was like, this whole thing, you're putting me in the middle of this, you're setting me up for drugs, and I don't really like it. And Ozo is upset. He was upset that, why would Katrina say something like that, calling her a side chick? I'm like, you actually put Dora in that position. You have to, even though he has defined it today, but before now, you all know it wasn't defined, but then again, Katrina was very insensitive, if you ask me, for her to even open her mouth and put that kind of a thing. I'm like, this woman, must you put your mouth? Like, I don't understand these people. Then what's his name, Neo, was like, for V to come out and declare him as her favorite person in the house, that she's a fine girl, and it's been a long time he got that kind of a fine girl, in a very long time. So anybody that they pay, make you pay them. I think basically he was making that reference to Tochi. You all know that during the during the live eviction show, Tochi was like, some people are booed up, and he called Neo and V. So I think now the game is getting more interesting. So fast forward, Ozo now went outside. He was talking with Nengi. I don't understand Nengi. So see, I like her, but I'm just feeling some type of way. I don't know. Like, I just feel she's not really coming out. She's not really coming out. And maybe it's her nature. Don't get me wrong. Maybe it's her nature. Some people are like that, but then it sort of feels like she's concealing a lot. And a lot of people look at it as if she's being deceitful. That's just me, Apart from Ozo, let's take away Ozo and whole Dorathy-ish. You remember yesterday, that was the Saturday night party. That was when after the party, Nengi and Erica had a pact, that both of them are friends, they are not beefing each other and all that. Only for like few minutes later, during the what's the name of this game, Truth or Dare, or Truth and Dare, for Nengi to actually pick Kidwaya for Wathoni to kiss. Now, knowing that even when Nengi came out of that party hall, she said that the reason why she and Erica haven't really had a conversation is because Erica is always with Kid. Now, obviously, she knows that Erica and Kid have like a connection or a spark or whatever it is. Now, also going a few minutes later, after assuring this girl that you're my girl, now setting your girl's potential guy with another of your girl. And now it just became more clear. Yesterday I just didn't take it as anything, only for me to discover today that Wathoni actually has a thing for Kidwaya. It's crazy, people of God. Wathoni has a thing for Kidwaya. Okay, let me break this down. Nengi likes Ozo, and as soon as this Ozo relationship, as soon as let me not talk about Ozo. Let's not get it twisted. Let me not talk about Ozo. Let's talk about this whole Wathoni thing. Now, she set up Wathoni to kiss Kidwaya. which I thought it was just a game, only for me to discover today that she now said the reason why she did it because Wathoni actually likes Kidwaya. In fact, Wathoni likes Prince and Kidwaya, and you all know Wathoni said, what's her name? Nengi, choose for me, is between Prince and Kidwaya. She could have easily said Prince, right? And she didn't, and she now chose Kidwaya, who is obviously close to Erica. Now, wait, there's still gist. So we now got to realize today that it's because Wathoni actually likes Kid, and she has been acting some kind of way since. Now, fast forward to later today now. So the guys were sitting in the dining, you know that they're dining. So Ozo was sitting at the head seat, if that the seat that is at the head of the table. Then Wathoni was sitting by, I think, by his left, and there's a seat between the both of them. Then there is Neo by the right carrying V, and yeah, and some other person sitting, I don't even remember. Then Kidwaya now came into the picture. He wanted to sit, but the only available seat for him to sit there, to join the conversation, was the one that was near Wathoni. And Kidwaya obviously does not want to sit near Wathoni, people of God. He does not want to sit. So he went to Ozo's back and was rubbing Ozo's shoulders, basically to tell him, guy, bro code. But Ozo did not really get it. It now took Neo. I think Neo kind of like nudged Ozo or kicked Ozo behind or underneath the table. Now gave him sign. I wish I could have posted that video, but I'm sure online it is there somewhere. If these people would have allowed me, this whole thing would have been easier to explain than just for me to talk about it. So basically that's what happened. Neo gave Ozo sign, go, because basically they know that Kidwaya is frantically avoiding Wathoni. Seriously, he doesn't want to sit near Wathoni. So at the end of the day, Ozo got the memo, and he went to sit near with Wathoni for Kidwaya to immediately sit where Ozo was sitting. It's crazy, people of God. And later we now saw Kidwaya and Erica. He said that between him and Erica, he's still observing Erica. There's nothing concrete yet, but there's potential in that relationship, because you see, Kidwaya spoon feeding Erica. You see him kissing her forehead. You see him, doing all those lovey things with her, not wanting to know her more and all that. Now, let's talk about Ozo and Nengi. Now, Ozo, he is the ogre of entanglement. Nengi likes Ozo. And as soon as Ozo started liking her back, she moved to Prince. Now, you see why I said that there's something a bit dodgy about Nengi. Not that I don't like her, but what I'm seeing, I don't really understand. Now, Tricky T likes Nengi. Yes, Tricky T, the comedian, he likes Nengi, but he's scared of rejection. Obviously, he's always following Nengi the way fly follows food, the way bee follow honey. That is how Tricky T. There is a magnet. My mom said there is a magnet that has been placed in in Nengi's waist that is always attracting Tricky T. Like, seriously, people of God, I ain't joking. Watch Big Brother and you know what I'm talking about. He's always following Nengi up and down. Now, sometimes Nengi acts as if she likes Kid, which I don't think she does. Kid likes Erica, obviously. He likes Erica more. And the funny thing is, Wathoni actually likes Kid and Prince, but she actually likes Kid more. So it's a web of entanglement in the Big Brother house. So now I'm thinking, all these things that they're always falling in love in that Big Brother house this early. I've not seen a Big Brother house that all this relationship thing came out in the first week. Now I'm thinking to myself, maybe the whole reason why this whole thing is happening like this is because that house was last used by the ultimate love guests. So maybe they forgot to carry all the love that, all the unexpressed love. Maybe they forgot to carry it, then they left it there. Now these people now came in and occupied it, then that love has started possessing them in that Big Brother house. Because I have never seen this one before. In fact, they should change the name Big Brother Lockdown to Big Brother Bulldog. Yeah, seriously. Then we come to Ozo and Nengi again. Now these people are busy talking, and basically Nengi is just giving me some kind of vibes that I don't understand. She said, she doesn't want her boyfriend to have any girls around him. I'm like, are you subtly trying to tell this guy do away with his girlfriends? And it was crazy. They had a conversation. Then at some point she was like, that she's not part of the equation. Nengi is the OG here. She's gonna play this guy. I kid you not. The way I'm saying it, she's gonna play this guy, and also better watch it. In fact, he should better concentrate on his game, really. And I don't really want them to put Dorathy in this whole thing. Let Dorathy be by herself. even if she's going to fall for somebody, let it be somebody else. Let it not even be Ozo. Her just be friends with Ozo, and that's it. This one there, some of them are already calling her side chick. It's crazy. Now, moving on, people of God. That's what has been happening. Tricky T has, he said that was the time he was shooting his shot on Wathoni since they became housemates, but Wathoni could not kiss him during the Truth or Dare game because she sees him as a brother. Like, this life no just balance. Like, I don't understand. Everything like in this Big Brother, they're just like a pot of beans. Like, it doesn't make sense. I don't know who likes who. Everybody the only people I know right now that likes themselves, and they are gumming to themselves like glue, Eric and Lilo. Those ones, you don't even see them. They are always gum body everywhere. I don't understand. So yeah, that's basically it. I just said, let me talk about this, not like an official video or anything. Let me just talk about this. But at the end of the day, I think I will end with the words of Ebuka to them tonight. He said, belt and pomo start from the same place, but now only one end inside belle. Meaning, everybody can start at the same place at the same time, doing the same thing, but it's only one of them that's gonna be ending up, at the right destination or whatever. Basically, Ebuka is telling them, you people started together, but it's only one of you that's gonna win. So let's see how that goes. Tomorrow is really going to be interesting, people of God. Or later today. It's going to be interesting. If Ozo wins the head of house, who does he choose to spend the head of house room with? Dorathy or Nengi? If Dorathy wins the head of house, sincerely, I do not want her to pick Ozo. I'd rather have her pick Prince. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. Yeah. It's going to be interesting in the Big Brother Naija house. Okay, guys, that's it for me. Thank you so much for being part of my channel. If you've not already subscribed, kindly click on the subscription button. Click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I upload any new video. Take care of yourselves, guys, and have yourselves a beautiful day. Bye, guys.